Happy Sunday. Just thought I would say that. I had nothing else to say for the first clip. Good afternoon, SHunShiners and possibly SHunShaders. So, I have some homework actually due today. So, I'm gonna do that before going on another quest for facial wash. So I don't wind up missing the assignment. So the homework is pretty simple. I take my 250 word short story and extend it to anywhere from 950 words to 1050 words. So that is what I'm going to do, and then this evening head back into Orlando and such. It needs to be between 950 and 1050 words, but I can't find anything else to add. I even changed the ending because it needed to be longer. Instead of him realizing, oh, I was early to class this whole time, I can go home and relax now. Now it's a really bad anxiety dream about him being late. When he finally makes it to the building his class is in, his key card doesn't scan him in, which is actually a fun fact. My keycard doesn't scan me into the building he's trying to get into in the story. Besides the point. So he just collapses to the ground out of tiredness from running, and also in utter defeat, and then a beeping sound causes the world around him to spin and become nightmarish colors, and then he can't move, and then he can't breathe, and then the beeping gets louder and louder and louder. And then he wakes up. And he is back in his room. His 7 a.m. alarm is going off instead of him waking up at 8:30 like he did in the beginning of the story. Then he calms himself down, gets up, double checks his schedule so he actually knows when he has to be in class, which it is 9 o'clock that he thought, instead of the twist at the end of the previous ending where it would be 1:15, not 9 o'clock. Then he goes and takes a shower, and I kind of end on the positive note of, for the first day of college, he will be there on time. Hopefully he continues for the rest of his college, or time, or whatever. Those are not the exact words, because that was poor grammar. But, yeah, that is the new ending of my story, but I need more words. I hate word counts. I'm surprised this story just randomly flowed out of me, even extending it flowed out of me pretty easily. But I can't make it any longer. When I was describing the new ending, if I said that it was his 7 o'clock alarm going off, I changed it to his 8 o'clock alarm. He's a normal person. He's not me, who needs roughly 2 hours to actually wake up and get ready. He only needs 1. So I changed that, and I'm showing that everything is not going horribly wrong. That is how I'm going to end it. And then say, looks like he'll make it to class on time and all that kind of stuff. But I'm showing his car actually has gas, which is a whole thing I added to the beginning where his car was out of gas. And that his shower doesn't end in the middle, and such. So it's a lot calmer ending where I'm showing everything actually go his way and not be horribly wrong. Okay, there we go. Managed to get a little bit above the minimum requirement and a lot below the maximum requirement, but yeah, There we go. You know, I'd rather go in the daytime to Orlando because after getting what I need at Ulta, I could maybe go to downtown Disney or something. I don't know, just to walk around. Obviously not to buy stuff because there's a monopoly if you go to the Disney parks that everything's going to be jacked up in price. Yeah, it's kind of late to go. I mean, yesterday, yes, I went around this time, but I don't really feel like going this evening, so I will go tomorrow. So, because I still kind of want to go somewhere, and it is still technically going to Orlando, I'm gonna go to Applebee's again, because I still have some money on that gift card, and I don't have very much food here. Well, I'm here at Applebee's, and why do you think they called it Applebee's? I mean, I get that bees pollinate apples, but... There we go. But why call it Applebee's? Interesting choice of names. Anyways, awkward cut. My apologies. The last clip was at Applebee's and haven't made one since. My meal was delicious, in case you're wondering. It is 2:09 a.m. and I just realized it was that time. So I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, whoever's watching this. See you tomorrow. Well, I won't see you, but you will see me.
There's a vlog on the web featuring Ben Stock that he shoots every day as he walks and talks. If you're Bigfoot in the woods or producers in LA, you should stop all your shit and watch SHunShineShate. 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 Has nothing to do with Florida, but it's great. If you can't wait, don't get irate. Just stay in your sheet, cause it's SHunShineShate.